God will go through the wilderness experience. It's not the desert experience, but the wilderness experience. I told my prayer team, I'm not coming. Yeah, remember, because I'm not coming anywhere.
Wow.
I'm not coming anywhere. I told them, so I'm not coming. I realized some challenges in ministry, when you don't handle them well, and why even wrong investments. It's a curve one. System made a radio. Glory. When they were coming from school, now receipt of school fees. Okay, receipts. Yes, paid fees. The mother, if you from and besides, I know a convalescent school fees. Also, on call on Miss Madame Colani about all the receipt. I went to the place where they said yes, they were there when somebody came to pay for their fees.
Hello and welcome to Multi-Base TV. This is Priesthood Hour, the time that we go to the men of God that God is using in this end time. It is the time that we bring them to you. They share their stories, the things that they've been through. Sometimes when you don't know the story of someone and you see the success of the person, you begin to talk things about the person. But these men have been through things that you have no idea about. And at the same time, God has brought them to a level that when you see it, it is a testimony and something that will change you. So join me today as I welcome a noble man of God, a man full of wisdom, a man that has the word of God in him. He's a man that I respect so much, and if there's one thing that I've come to like about him, it's the humility of the man. I really like the man and I appreciate him, and today he has accepted to come on this channel. So let's welcome the man. But before we welcome him, I want to give a shout out to some people that joined the channel this week and supporting the channel. First of all, I want to say a shout out to Kisu Devolt. You have been one of our great supporters. God bless you for always coming around and commenting. And also to Smart TV, yes, thank you for your support to the channel, and to my man Kodu Excel. God bless you all for supporting the channel to this far. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, and next week I'll give you a shout out. Now let's get into the conversation. So welcome back to the show. Like I told you earlier on, I have a noble man of God with me here. He's pastor, the founder and the leader of Excelling Christian Family International, and he goes by the name Pastor Joseph Zach Perry. Yes, I have the man with me here. So let's welcome the man of God to the show. Welcome, sir.
Right, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, Minister. Amen. I hope that you get a call.
Nyamiado, sir.
Nyamiado.
Yeah, that's so say your twins are a prayer or send a person about who Nazi no better chum common up in us now per se. Among phones who said in Yamijumano, the moon semi city and that issue being crying a bow being some more to me the
right, Miss Medasi passage. As of what to do a war and Krum Han say and Ghana Queen, what to answer from said. Remember, we make a so young people shout. Now, 10 months to 20 years to
do. Papa, when you bear say and competition, I say, right. A woman some of dear, and so a person one cassa, over boo dear account once some crack. Now, be a only more crown between 7 Papaya.
All right, and you know, Meda was me and I see a friend, Joseph Zach Perry Boyson. We said him near Boyson. Senior Okan, senior Jessamine. Newtown. Newtown. Okay. I think said Menyesho said midwife will be around Antivic. And then from Antivic, Alaju, and then we stayed in Alaju for almost all my life. And, you know, I am so he said when you come around, possibly no. The only thing is that formerly, war, if I say filling station, Star Oil filling station, there was a hotel, we on Patra Hotel. The opposite, that is where I near, and you move from my bar, maybe the southern part, and then this is where Yamia see.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry,
all your life,
it's been Alaju. As a matter of fact, so this is the United States of Alaju. No,
you love the place.
Yeah. I go out and I come in, it's Alaju.
Wow,
yes.
That's great.
It's
So
Alaju.
that is Pastor Joseph Zach Perry Boyson, and he is the man that is making Alajo film. Just not long ago, he had a major program which we are going to talk about how the program went and even how he was able to bring a general to this land. We'll talk about that one. So, Papa, we did Roma. One more book a craft for media. After 4 pieces, don't say ministry, no, then a
right. So ministry, I believe the ministry there, right from day one, the ministry should be part of my life because I think the late parents, all right, Reverend Joshua Kingsley Boyson, and then also Reverend Mrs. Georgina A.C. Boyson. And they were all in ministry. But I think before they even getting into ministry, sorry, and then and prophecy by say besan so awo obabema back and that obabema na he will come and then he will be part of ministry.
A child of prophecy.
Yes, and I think so for me ministry is just something that is natural. So it's my parents. I think so from there when they became part of the church, then through that and then they came over to Alaju back about started the ministry, but during that kind of time now it was Christ Redeemed International Church, Christ Redeemed International Church, and then also through Reformation and through the help of my late father. I remember quite a couple of years ago when we sat down with registration problems and as a processes, and Abad said the name had to change. But what actually even brought this name change was that after me secondary and then also I went into the Bible school, Bible school, by reason of seniority, everybody loves me, everybody likes me.
I know that.
So it was even the church which is Abundant Grace Ministry, that our youth pastor, Reverend Fred Kisi Omari, and they are someone for penny, Reverend Samuel Obinyejiri. Sometimes in the afternoon I go there and then questions here and there, money idea. It's called School of Christ, a missions Bible school by us. Okay, they went to Cambridge, Cambridge, no more sign call a School of Christ International. So I was just here when Sofo Omari, a friend, like I'm saying, son, come over, I'll pick form for you. And it was Sunday in the afternoon, and then you have to go to school.
Then, Pacho, I don't know, it means that the ministry was in you.
Yes.
One
No. When he called me in the afternoon, in the evening around this time, I was school. I was on campus. It was there on campus, and I think that when we were almost done with our mission training program, which was about, I think, 3 months or so, thereabout. In time we had a prayer and fasting. So prayer and fasting time, and I had a revelation that there is this friend of mine, I'm in the word dormitory, which is Pastor Kwabla Lassie Node, which is Glory Chapel International Togo, Penny, and I'm in the word there. I had a revelation said, Mekatens on my young call a sorry diamond. It's in Bramin in the echo a sorry diamond that I saw excellent towers. Say Yatro Ewo, a brosign be excellent towers. It's when I got up then I realized that is the rebranding that God wanted us to. So Excelling Christian Family International, if the Excelling Towers revelation that I had.
Wow.
And indeed, when we came here to build up the structure, people were telling me, saying, I was like, no, depending on what I've seen,
you are different.
I am going to get it done. And to the glory of God, this is what we have here. Amen.
Yeah, we were when you send you we should be free by the Atunze, a fan of Hongo, so who are to be a Yabakumia Bisa say, oh, you're the son and son and Yamaya for Sama, and I say, Papa, struggles you.
Honestly, I think sometimes and possibly they can attest to the fact why the smart guy and then why ministry.
Okay.
What I say, I even know, jokingly sometimes some of them will say, by reason of any video, because of and whatever here, because of like a banner, real ministry and hardships in ministry. It's quite some way you can't even talk about it. I remember, I think right after school like this, one time on Monday evening, I was saying I told my prayer team I'm not coming. Yeah, remember because I'm not coming anywhere.
Wow.
I'm not coming anywhere. I told them I'm not coming. They should take their ministry. I'm not coming. Yeah. I remember very well. Because you see, what happened was that my senior sister also decided, okay, if this is what you are really going to do and the calling is there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to support. I sent them at that time, I think in the year 2000, thereabout, right? In the year 2000, she sent me $1,000. Yeah, that was cash.
Wow.
Say, okay, by reason of ministry, I'm back here near any struggles here and there near the
support.
I'm from support bank. I'm from Baker. Nah, when I say it in church, everybody laughs. So my friend, yeah, I'm movie. Now it was that when I rather came into ministry, my assistant, okay, to when the cash me buy him, and I'll catch them and say, oh, me over
as an assistant pastor.
My assistant pastor, yeah, so for Isaac Amma. Now he is in Belgium. He's in Holland. Okay. Now, all right. 80 or not? I say, "Man, you be 80 no. Yes, I get to taxi and taxi no sales no and quay no. Tiya panya trotro ni adena. Ni man you be. Jadi je calculate ni adena je say. No be boasne. And then they go far kai. I'm go far kai the buy. I think at that time, either Senna I was dating my wife or near Warren Fresh, one of them. And then it was like, can't wait here. I mean, just sure. Now, so your balloon share. My yeah, when this can be back, we give first come, but we times 2 of what those one together. Papa. I'm saying that car come and don't hey. I realize some challenges in ministry when you don't handle them well, and why even wrong investments.
Okay, but come on, some
yes, because maybe other people, the kind of friends now when you more pick it up, no, and you money are more any kind of inshira abaso to say quote unquote, no. Now you are still saying you are preaching the word, you are praying for people, and people don't even want to appreciate what you are doing because you pray for people, they get their miracle, and then they don't even come back. Okay, they don't even whatever. Now it's okay. So what can I do so that I will not even be dependent on the church? All right, not dependent on the people of the church. And until let me see some investment go be then with the heat of the moment, you know, you even invest wrongly. And rather instead of saying and I told you that car that I spent whatever to buy to buy it at that time I'm $1,000 I invested into that car. Time I'm a car when you not talk car not on 4 million. 4 million also 2 million at that otua 2 million we no de car the car Rebecca chem say oh Rebecca the papers into me say oh man 50 Ghana na me fa papers na man which is 500,000 na me fa papers man on koye man have your fan ye and they am no cash no de me sabe premier it's something else it come one me to ye na ade am me nya wo me system me de to radio
every season every day this is ayana pa ade be chi ma adwere wo kan de asofo ase obia fa sa kind of struggle no but obetumi aka intina etisa
etisa because eno na ema wo ehunu onyankopon ekese okay eno so na ema wo timi ede wo ho eto nyankopon so eyie okay because as you are thinking say adie we nyankopon and afre me se me mbrambe okay enti I was say mitimi gi nyankopon di na me nyankopon etu anamon no edi kwa anim na enhire bi ewo mu me satimika but enam se nyankopon yenhunu no enti etoda nyankopon ene wo kasa what but the reality or the actuality as in somebody won to so no eya the foforo it sometimes you say until when because I remember time as I said I've been going in and out time me worry you free Allah na new fadama kakra you free new fadama you back to Allah I think after 4 years we left we came back I got a school for my kids a faith Christian academy now we go to Bible night market hall okay I remember so when we came in things were tough things were really tough for us to the extent I guess was it the second term or whatever because first term you pay everything you choose the second term it was really tough challenging there was no means I beat can you imagine so one day when my son was coming to house from school which is Gabi and Nimi Akitwa Glory when they were coming from school now receipt of school fees okay receipts yes paid fees the bag the mother if free from and besides I do a congolan so school fees on call Miss Madam Kolani about all the receipts I went to the place when they said yes they were there when somebody came to pay for their fees.
Motivist TV Priesthood Hour and I so no and also for Joseph Zach Perry Boys and I twetwe nkoma oka the ministry and yema esisi um ekire no omode so be subscribe na brebia no wenya ensem wa tise bi na wotie na hye wo nkran na tuufo ama akonim e wa brabo papa yemra sese nyame adom excelling aba edru he pepe so be na excelling family sese edru in terms of membership in terms of ejuma nyame ede wo ye menim se o trade devotional and menim se school e wo ho e pepe so be ka e ho asem kakra na ba bia obi a who started with all these struggles no nyame na do ho to no so ni watumi ayede am.
Very well. I believe said as I said earlier on it's like I'm walking in the shoes and the visions of my parents.
Okay.
But one thing that I could say is that it is almost as if say because as for that generation and the people near the end whatever and it's like literally said so we had to rebuild every other thing from scratch after that. Even at time we a woman yes, it was the land that was acquired.
And you built it from scratch.
Built it from scratch, from foundation to this place.
We will look at your auditorium, no, you can wash it, sign in I can for you to see a there or start what you build it from scratch. Yeah. And Unima, this is a central part of Accra. And it's not easy to do something like this. And I believe that a special anointing and but also am I
everything had been done from scratch even to whatever that when he no as it is no and by the special grace of God no I believe say God has been faithful. God has been faithful to the extent say we have people that have responded to the voice. And one other thing is, as you say, it's allowed to dear, but when you get into our meetings now, we'll be unconscious say allowed to, you will never believe it.
Well, I'll show the two now.
You will never believe it is allowed to assembly.
Wow.
And by special grace of God, I think there are a few things also that we do apart from the numbers, apart from praying for people, apart from and training in people's life. When you talk about the school is there, which is JB School of Excellence International. Are you raising up very brilliant, fantastic children within the community? Very, very amazing. Apart from that, every year we visit the Royal Seed Orphanage. Every year, before Christmas, on Christmas Eve, and say yetimi eko na yede niaman kakrani whatever that we can. I'll see a kai omonso na yede ebi eko. That is part of the things that we do in ministry.
Wow! If you are still watching, this is Priesthood Hour on Motivis TV. We are still with the man of God here, and he's sharing with us the exploits that God is doing, the excelling family. If you want to join the excelling family, by the close of the program, I'll leave the number of the man of God on the screen and also their location. Papa, we the idea it capture plan sani bibi. Meaning say nche bia na nyame adom only the general Dr. Lawrence Tete. Idi jumedi e excelling arena. Meaning say oh you nipa as an focus and who on like it's difficult to get him. How were you able to get the man to come?
Right, there has been something that is very unique with my ministry. And I had to say, man, sorry, it's everything that I do, most often times, based on revelation. And I think say Maria share a few way I think somewhere in April, Easter time in one baby. Then God laid it upon my heart. Said this year, finishing up your convention, there is this particular person. I was a I didn't get the clarity, but I knew say it's going to be a father in the land. So I think after that, then the image became clear. Say it is this man. I was like that. Now we here. The tickets granting the team. We brought to UK. You see our Ghana. I mean, if we can bring in such a person. Then the whole thing came again. Said I'll make contact to the office. And when he made the contact, he will come. So I searched on the net. I pick up the number. I called the office.
So that means there's not only any relationship.
I don't have any contact with him. No, I don't have any contact. But as I said, every step I take is by inspiration. Yes. I made contact with the office. When I made contact with the office, then the person told me, said, it's all right. Papa isn't around. Or by anybody didn't come up. And then that would be that. That was that. I went there and then the person told me, said, Papa will come.
Wow.
Yeah, when he went through the letter, I said, Papa will come for the program.
Wow.
That was a fair sign.
Wow. So, Papa, you said you come to every year, but
right.
Ibiana will be joining. And also he has this same ministry, but he is struggling in ministry or bread. But then I boawa or because onya or no sweet me abuano. I'm a big drum pempe so you may do a dream.
The thing that I will say at the nukredi
faithfulness.
Very, very key. I think this time around but as we said before that I will touch it briefly, and it said then the following week I went to meet him
in person,
Papa in the office, and then we spoke. When he spoke, you have convinced me I am coming. Every man of God here will go through the wilderness experience. It's not the desert experience, but the wilderness experience.
But what's the difference between desert?
The wilderness experience, is that a Now you have little.
Wilderness there.
Wilderness there. You can have a little bit of water here. You can have a little bit of provision there. You can have a little bit of grass there. You can have something there, money at the end, whatever, and yet enough.
Full dryness.
But in your full dryness, God takes you through that process. It builds you up. Now you need to go through that when that timing is up. Now one shake year a hormone and I did all kind of suggestions at the back. One thing also that I can say, and they say when Yankopo and did the
Okay.
No.
It's into forcing
when Yankopo did the into the one to me and you be from my Yankopo on say Yamiyama Yamiami and Shamika.
Wow.
Is that all right? So whatever you do, God will reward you. But it's just a matter of time.
Papa, maybe I don't be say contact you. Now, send you start to break any may on ten may be a say Pamben and Pabi to me contact and I so bring excel in the location now about now near Babi D Juma Ewo.
Very well, Medase. Now the excelling Christian family, Nyamia Dom Yawo, Alajo football park. Yeah, sorry, no park there. You can't miss it. When you just come in and when you get to the Alajo market, we'll turn it right and then right bar. Now we'll bar Alajo football park. So football park and sorry, no ewo. Now, as you said it, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are on all the social media.
Put your handle.
Yeah.
God bless you very much.
Bless you too. Bless you too, Minister.
What spending your time any action come to say me this aka will be and the best sound will be and we be new advance testimony any ma only a share no and I see be brave say oh my kwanyame no akasa. All right, my lovely viewers, ha and then come to share ever be see. I mean, share so what share about be do sabre. But more than so be subscribe because yeah, we brave. You person nyame asem na eben wo. You person nyame enko ano omo afie hunu no eben wo ne hye wo nkran e wo Kristo suma na montu mu. Ene empo abraba a wo bo no. Process a nyame di bia fam ene pempen so nyame di omoduro na hunu se won so bia wo fam ene ne wo fam nyina no awrade odo nso be du bia nyame e de omoduro. Nyame nhyira wo na nyame adom next week ye besan ahia. Shalom.